So today is one of those days my husband is at home in the evening, so we're going to be gisting and then making dinner together. Yay! So firstly, it started by arranging the kitchen, washing all the washables and making sure the sink and everywhere we're going to cook is looking sparkling clean before I came in. Okay, we'll be making spaghetti this evening, guys. And funny thing is that my husband is not a spaghetti person. Because of him, we don't often cook spaghetti in this house. Well, there's a way I always make it that will make it enticing for him, and that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. If you have been following this page and you've been seeing my cooking videos, you know I don't actually do too much in the kitchen. I just use simple recipes, your everyday thing you use at home, and then it comes out really nice. Join me in my kitchen this evening as I make spaghetti. Before then, I just have to allow my husband to finish whatever thing he's doing, because of course the kitchen is very, very small that is not going to accommodate the two of us while he's washing the plate. So I have to allow him first, and while I was waiting for him, I tried to peel my orange and leek while I just him a little bit. While at that, I have to take out the pepper and ask him to please help me grind it, and also grind my ginger and garlic together. Just in preparation for everything, to make everything easy. It's time to parboil my spaghetti. Oftentimes I watch videos where people just put their spaghetti like that on the hot water and then they steam it. I like breaking my spaghetti into 2 halves at least. Sometimes I do 3 halves, but today let's just break it into 2 and then allow it to boil for some time. While that was ready, out from the stove and I sieved it out, and guys, it's time for me to start making the sauce that I'll be using for my spaghetti. Poured in my vegetable oils, and I just need to show you my beauty before we start. Okay, while we're doing that, my onions is already chopped. Added the onions and it's time for me to add the tomatoes. So I poured in the tomatoes, stirred it, and then it's time for me to put my seasoning cube. Remember, we are cooking 2 spaghettis, and so I added 4 cubes of my seasoning cube. Cutting some bits of vegetables, including my carrot, red, yellow, and green pepper, and then every other thing ready. Time to add my curry, my thyme, my stock powder, cumin, and then the blended garlic, ginger, and pepper. Okay, stir, stir, stir. Added my salt. Add my carrot onto a bowl. Look for my green, yellow, and red bell pepper. Washed it off. Had a chicken stock in the fridge that I have to pour into this, and then allowed it to steam and have the taste onto it. Have to cut all this my red, yellow, and green bell pepper. In my vegetable cutter to dice it onto the pieces and onto the shapes I want it to be. And guys, it's so amazing how this does the job. And now I'm almost done. Poured it separately onto the pan. We're using a bigger size of pot to cook the spaghetti just so it doesn't overflow with the other smaller pot that I used to make the sauce. Add the pot onto the stove, and then see how my starboy is sitting pretty and waiting for mommy to finish cooking. Anyways, washed my spaghetti and poured onto the pot, and then pouring all the sauce I've made onto the spaghetti, and then stir, stir, stir. While I was doing this, it's time for me to start adding my vegetables. It includes my carrot and all the chopped red, yellow, and green bell pepper. After stirring everything together, I covered and then came back to have it. Make sure I cooked so that the flavor of the bell peppers will get into the spaghetti before tasting. And yeah, it's giving 100 over 100. Anyways, I've got some boiled egg, and then it's time for me to serve. Of course, my sweetheart is always ready to dive onto the food because everyone is hungry at this point. Serve, serve, serve. Come on, guys. Come and have a taste of this spaghetti and you will like it. Bring your plate. Let me serve on the side. I'll be serving with just egg. There's no other protein available at the moment. And guys, this is it for us this evening, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and see you in my next one.